welcome in. Come in, have a seat. Oh, I'm just driving home. I'm teasing. Anyways, oh my gosh, so yesterday when I got off work, where was I at? Fuck, I meant to go to the school to get my shit. Anyways, I woke up, or no. What even happened yesterday? Me and Titan went to the grocery store. By the time me and Titan got out of the grocery store, I had an email saying, or I asked when was the meeting today, because we're supposed to have a meeting today. And I'm like, where's the, are we still having a meeting tomorrow? Because nobody has said anything. We usually get a text message from her, you know, whatever. And, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we didn't get anything. Anyways, yeah, Miss Beaver. Vice President Beaver. Yeah. So, first of all, what the F? Why is that truck lifted? Let me slow down before he dropped this thing. Big old 18-wheeler. So, first of all, she just said, I mean, it probably was like a multiple of reasons. Me and Hillary had set out to raise money for us to go because we found the internship. I guess they didn't trust us with the funds or whatever. I had groups said that we would just donate it to them. I don't need it. Why would I keep money that I raised? It'd be illegal to keep it. I don't want to go to jail. Like, gee willikers, guys. Anyways, so went to that's what I should have said. Anyway, sorry, I think about something else at work. But went to called Josie. I feel like she already knew. I'm like, hey, you know, we should have like an end of the year party. And she's like, well, just let me know if y'all have one. You're the president. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, it was probably the weakest Aries I've met. I'm so sorry, but it's like, oh gosh, just weak as F. Like, just can't even fucking be like, hey y'all, let's do this. She would never just do this. And I would ask her and she would never just, I'm like, nobody's listening to me, Josie. They're only gonna listen to you. And if you don't agree with me, do something. I mean, even Hillary was like, or yesterday when I was telling her, when I told her she just didn't want to plan anything, I was like, I don't know. She just says that she always acts like she's just so busy. And what's her name's like, oh, why? She works part-time. I was like, see, she ain't even told me that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, see, I don't know. And then Hillary was like, it's not about you, Crystal. And I'm like, you know, maybe not. But I don't know what it is at this point, because it's like she always keeps saying she wanted to meet up this week, but whenever it came time for us to meet up, she never planned. She never can set a date, pick a date. And I was telling her that yesterday. I was like, pick a date. Oh, I can't. It's like, you're so fucking fake. When I pick a date, you're not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna fucking flake, depending on how you feel that day. She's just a fucking flake. Like, I was telling Hillary this, but then when Hillary went to try to be whatever, you know, that's when fucking yeah, I don't know. It's just so annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's so annoying that Josie really hasn't done anything. Josie just does what she's told, you know, and it just shows me that if I'm gonna be in a club, like, for sure, I am going to be the president if I'm not just a regular member and I just don't care and I just kind of show up to shit. And that's kind of how things will be for me, honestly, from now on, because I'm just like, ain't nobody got time for this. But anyways, yeah, so she dissolved it. At first she was saying that Jenny would be able to go, but now she's saying that she might not be able to go because nobody can really watch her. You know, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, I am 37 years old. You know what I mean? I don't have any bad drug habits, you know. Well, I'm sorry, weed, but I ain't smoked weed in like 2 years. Smoke CBD. Is it similar? Yes, but not really, because as someone who has smoked weed for, how old is my son? 17? 15 plus years, weed slows you down, like slows the whole day down. I'll forget something I'm doing. CBD relaxes me, but I can keep on with my day and I'm not, you know what I mean, just completely taken over by the urge to eat or lay down or, you know, go to sleep or have sex or like anything like that. So I personally do prefer CBD, store-bought weed, honestly, because I think regular weed is just like for vacation. Like I don't think I'd probably ever go back to smoking it day to day like I was, seriously, because it was too much. I'm thankful. But anyways, what is that? I have people down. Anyways, I don't know. So back to the story. Our chapter is dissolved, and that is hilarious. It's sad to me because the girls don't get to go. The two girls in Riley and the sisters, they don't get to go. One of them's older, and one of them's like 3 years older. You know, because they were in FBLA with us. But they played it like Miss Pruitt just decided not to go, but I think she probably was asked to resign because you have had 2 students come and complain about you, and they agree with each other that you are just not organized and you don't let us help. And that's just weird because I'm offering to help you, but you only want me to help with what you want to control. Like even actually with the projects, the little things, instead of telling us, hey, you can go look online and you can do them, it was come to my office and we'll do them together. Why is so controlling? So controlling. She's so controlling. But I don't know. I asked Ms. Bieber, I'm like, well, can I still wear my FBLA regular to graduation? Like, what the fuck? Like, because this isn't fair, you know? But I don't know. I feel bad for the girls. And then Jenny might not be able to go. And she's the state president, Georgia state president of FBLA, cannot go. What type of bullshit is this? Like, I don't know. And then she doesn't even feel bad. But see, that's how manipulative she is. She hasn't apologized to me. She admitted to everybody else the whole situation and stuff about, you know, she admitted to everybody else what she did. She never came to me and was like, hey, Crystal, I'm sorry that I didn't switch this in time. That's how I know, to me, she did it on purpose, because she hasn't told any. She's admitted it to everybody else, but me. You ain't came to me and been like, I am so sorry to make this happen, because a person who was actually sorry and actually doing that stuff on accident, beautiful rose bushes, would apologize. Yes. Trenton hasn't apologized. They don't think that, I don't know what the fuck they think, but I'm just to the point where it's okay. She doesn't have to what is the word, go. You will ruin it for everybody else. But honestly too, the whole Jenny thing, Jenny has been in technical school for 4 years. Technical college. It is a 2-year college. She has been there for 4 years. In the last year, she has taken 1 class here and then been the president. And 1 class, or ran for it, and then, or the whole semester, she's just basically done nothing. Or the last 2 years, I guess, honestly, if you think about it. Or maybe honestly, I'm at 2 years plus 1 semester, so she could be, you know, right there too, but she spread it out. But I think, and I know probably from how I've seen Miss Pruitt act, is that she has talked her into this shit, because she was trying to do it to all of us. She just wants the state president so bad. And I think now that I went to Miss Mona, we all went and told on her. She's embarrassed, you know, like a narcissist gets. And she's embarrassed because she doesn't, you know, she's outed. Everybody sees how she is. She's controlling as fuck. I became useless to her whenever I wouldn't do that shit. I have a life. I'm 37 years old. Why am I in technical college still? Like, not that, you know, people, you know what I mean. I can and she had almost talked Hillary into it. And then that's why Hillary, I was like, I don't know. I can tell that you became useless to her because she started treating you like shit. I was like, because honestly, you know, I don't know how you feel, but to me, she set you up too. She gave you 11 days to have to complete a project that we all had, that I had 60 days to do. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I had 60 days to do my project. And then that's why she ended up stealing some of mine, because she didn't have, whatchamacallit, and she's just like, oh, Josie's tired of the drama. Well, then Josie should be a fucking leader and lead and say, y'all, let's stop this. You know, Josie just fucking agged it on. Like, Josie fucking, yeah, like, she doesn't like me either. And she'll apologize. So she only called me when there was drama to talk about. She don't talk about herself to me. Like, she's so embarrassed. I'm thinking, I was just homeless. But I don't care, girl. But I don't know. That's that thing about pretty privilege in people, that they'll just act like their life. People will act like my life is so perfect no matter what I tell them it is. And honestly, I feel that somebody told her that I was homeless because Josie knew. And then Josie just kind of, I don't know. I wasn't supposed to see how weird she was. She just wasn't a good president. She wasn't. And, you know, oh goodness, sorry, I do this every once in a while because I know time's running late. Yeah, I'm sorry, I do not have perfect skin. People think I do. I don't know why. I feel like equally. I'm not hurting. Oh my god. I was talking to Titan. I was like, let me get that chin, pimple on your chin. I'm about to start my cycle. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Hmm. Sorry, that was me thinking about my cousin. She added me on Facebook. Randomly when I posted something today, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, I didn't post that shit publicly. The one thing I post publicly, and she didn't do it, but then it was like none of the Mosses like that shit. I'll have to go back and look at that shit. Yeah, so I don't know. Am I sad that nobody gets to go? Yes, because that's not fair. Just tell me no. You know what I mean? Like, you could just tell me no. I don't think there's any harm in asking questions. But what Hillary did, winning third and fourth, that's why she probably went too, because she just, you know, what Hillary wasn't wrong, though. She needed to go tell the principal that, or the vice president, vice principal, whatever, that there was no money in our FBLA account, because she helped raise most of that money. You know what I mean? She needed to tell her that she didn't list any of us as officers, and actually she was going to her with just information that we had found after I already told on her. So it's like she was updating them because they only knew part of the fucking story. You know what I mean? And then, because I don't know if I said this, but she hadn't even added Trent, our manager, Trent, our co-advisor. He's been our co-advisor all year long. All year long. All year long. And I love Trent. He's Southern. He has this, makes you, I don't know. I just love Trent. I don't know if he 100% loves me. He like shooed me off. Whatchamacallit. I done talk so much shit, so it's cool. You know what I mean? But, yeah. It's cool. Like, neither one of them would talk to me. Maybe he's mad. Maybe I made a comment in one of my videos and he went back and watched my shit. And I'm thinking, I don't give a fuck. I'm sick of y'all shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, I mean, he couldn't control her, but she had said that Trent was a spy. Hillary confirmed that. I felt like he was a spy. He was a spy. Because I knew things weren't his fault, because he would really be like, ask Debbie. And it would actually, like, you could tell he was mad. You know what I mean? Like, because he seems like a very particular person, or, you know, he likes things very, you know, just organized as F. And, you know, I don't know. I just feel like that's part of it, too. Like, he will probably be in charge next year. I bet you he will 100% probably be in charge next year. But it's not up to me to decide. But as I think about it, I do want to message him and still tell him thank you for just being him. You know, like, I love Trent. He's cool as hell. I love Miss Sheila too. I do. This whole thing is stupid though, but she can't go because her husband. But I wish Trent would have actually like stepped up and wanted to go, but I don't know. They're just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know, like you try to be helpful and, you know, a good person, but, you know, you just go way to do. But let me get up off of here. I'm sorry. I think most of this has been me playing in my face because I get, or on my cycle, that is the only time I break out. That's when I can tell I'm about to start my period because my cycle, I get, whatchamacallit, it's like crazy. This nose piercing, it healed so much faster. I don't know why, but it just healed so much faster. I'm so thankful that I did it again. Like, even hitting it, it don't hurt as much. It's not so tender. I'm glad I did it again. That's a story for another day, but as far as this story goes, I'm sad that we don't get to go. I should have went to her and told her because I'm the one who found all that shit. You know what I mean? But I guess at the time, I was just trying not to cause any more drama. Because, you know, even speaking up for myself was a lot to have to do because I shouldn't have to do this. Like, you shouldn't be low-key insecure or whatever your fucking problem is of your students. You wouldn't let me lead the meetings. You cheated me of that opportunity to learn how to lead meetings. You could have been coaching me and telling me. I don't know why she, like, just assumed that I'm just... And then that's where it's negative, and it's just about... she's insecure because I could have been leading meetings. That would have been a perfect fucking practice for me and stuff. You know, like, not that I haven't, but it just still would have been, or it would have been the perfect time to do it professionally. So, I don't know. God bless her. I heard that God tells you to hate about people who treat you bad. And I already knew this, you know, but I guess I just had reheard it, and I'm thinking I need to pray for Miss Pruitt and her insecurity and shit because she's not ugly, for one, and it's something that maybe, and it's probably that fact that she looks like this other teacher too. It's weird. What was she the club president treasurer of? I don't know, but she dresses like a little bit more snazzy, and which one's more reserved. It's like she's been married, you know, but I don't know. It's like something happened to where she may have just lost her spark. I know motherhood does that to people. I really was hoping that we would have got a chance to connect, but because I am a healer, you know what I mean? But you can't heal everybody, and that is the sad reality of that. But with that, this is over. I'm going in the house. It is hot in this car, and I just wanted to say that God is good all the time, and all the time as God is good, and I am baffled. I feel I was already feeling like I was gonna get blessed, but that wasn't the blessing that's not a blessing to me. That nobody gets to go. You know what I mean? Especially not Jenny, because she has dealt with this woman the longest. The longest. She's done peer pressured her to do this stuff, and now she can't even show up for herself being president. Because it's one thing to be able to compete, and that's probably why. Because it's like, oh, well, if you're not going to compete, what's the point of you coming? How is Georgia not going to be there? That's crazy! That's crazy. This is just supposed to make all of us apologize or whatever, or Miss Pruitt probably going to change her mind the last minute. Like, oh, I am going to go, but I'm only going to take the first place people. Like, what a psycho. God doesn't like ugly. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it was more, oh, they're raising money. Well, it's self-pay if you do the internship. Like, why would we not be saving money for it? You just don't, just weird. She can't control it because she can't steal from it shit. Because I told you that just even the whole time or no, that Hillary was saying that the whole time that they were counting the money and stuff, she just kept having to make her do stuff and put this money in because she had just lost so much money. And I bet you if Hillary wouldn't have been sitting in that room, we wouldn't have even made $700. And that's crazy because that's probably what she wanted. So she could be like, oh, but it didn't happen that well, guys. Sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She's just needs to go back around special ed kids is what she needs to do because she can't be around adults because we not stupid. But yes, okay, I'm going. Have a good one.